Okay, so week 3, playing against Eldar. So playing ITC mission 6. So this is my deployment here. So got the looters behind the line in the middle. Got objective 1 there. Both 2s there. So I went flank heavy on this side, putting everything pretty much over here. And he lined up pretty heavy on this flank. So we got these guys infiltrated. Got some Dark Reapers, Banshees. Those are 3 Warlocks.
And a Farseer.
Farseer. So those are the characters. 3 bikes with cannons. 3 bikes with cannons. Vipers with cannons. Of course, we got the ever popular Warp Spiders. Is there anything in the Wave Serpent?
Fire Dragons.
Fire Dragons. Slippy. Of course, the Wraith Knight, and then 3 more bikes with cannons. I currently have first turn. I'm going to scout up my bikes, and we'll do seize the initiative and see what happens. Okay, so that was mainly a repositioning turn. Over here, pretty much everyone skirted around the 24-inch zone of death from the charging Wraith Knight. Over here, the Ludus shot at the Scorpions, killed 2, and they held. And that's my turn, so going on to bottom of 1. Okay, so into turn 1, shooting primarily concentrate on Ludus, killed 4 of them, not enough for leadership. I did have to go to ground. Shooting over here, killed 1 bike, and of course they jinked, like they should. And that's pretty much all that happened. The bikes repositioned a little bit, Banshees moved up. So going on to my turn 2. Okay, so middle turn 2, and I took a big chance and went ahead and took out the Wraith Knight, because that really is one of the scariest things out here for me. So I was able, between shooting and the tank busters, didn't do much to them. But then the bikes, all their power fists did. Lost a few bikes in stomps. Made the Vipers jink with the Ludas. And that's pretty much all I did. So the Ludas are going to die horribly over here. Reserves came over here, tried to kill these guys, only killed 1. And that's it. So that's my turn 2, going on to bottom of 2. Okay, end of a very long turn 2. Shooting over here, I killed 2 bikes. And that was it. Over here, the Fire Dragons blew up the truck. The guys are neither pinned nor running away. Over here, the Grots got shot, ran off the board. The Scorpion with his stupid Scorpion Claw wiped out the bikes. And going on to scoring and then turn 3. Okay, so middle of turn 3. It's been a really long game. Over here, the bikes joined in this combat. Finally killed a few of the Warp Spiders, but they hit and ran out. Killed most of those guys, charged them. 1 guy left, held up. Warboss went over there, joined those guys, wiped out the Vipers. These guys charged the HQ, their stupid flesh being. I failed all my lookout sirs, so it killed Zad Snark. But they held up in combat, so they can't be shot this turn. But the Banshees might join in. And that's about it. So going on to the bottom of 3. Okay, end of turn 3. Still grinding down. That thing over there. Shot here, only did 1 pin, but just shook it. Over here, we got a cluster of a combat. All the Banshees joined in, that unit of bikes joined in. Actually 1, but they all passed. Still can't kill that guy, he's got 1 guy left. Over here, everybody concentrated on the Ludas. Killed 2 of them, 1 in shooting, 1 in close combat, but they held. And shooting over there wiped out the bike and the Lucky Stick Warboss, which I've got to re-roll as saves. So, going on to turn 4. Okay, so middle of turn 4. Right, middle of turn 4. So the Warboss, which is survived with 1 wound, came over here, wiped out those 3 bikes. These guys jinked from tank busters. These guys wrecked this thing without blowing it up. Killed the last Fire Dragon. Over here, I killed all the Ludas. Doc has 1 wound left. These guys jumped away. And over here, the bikes failed their leadership, the X-Arc failed their leadership, but the Banshees held. So going on to bottom 4. Okay, so into turn 4, going to turn 5. Over here, wiped out the Banshees because the Banshee X-Arc was whiff-tastic. Shooting wiped out the tank busters and the bikes. They game have that objective. Over here, again, no wounds were dealt. So all of my tank busters lost half from the Reapers and then fell back. So going on to turn 5. Okay, so in middle turn 5 over here, shooting from these guys, wiped out the Scorpions. This was another slap fight. Tank busters failed to rally. Over here, I got in there, killed the Warlord, and killed most of the Reaper unit. So we're still playing on each other's side of the table. So going on to bottom 5. So into turn 5, blew up the truck. Those guys are neither pinned nor running away. Wrecked that truck. Over here, wiped out the last Reaper. And over here, again, no wounds were dealt in any form. Unfortunately, we are out of time, so there's no point in rolling for turn 6. So we're gonna. They wouldn't have been in range. So we're gonna add up the points and see where we're at. Okay, so we added it all up. We tied on the primary, each having 1 objective, and he got the secondary 9 points to my 6, and then 6. I included that in the 6 because I only got 4 regular Maelstrom points the whole game. And then I got 3 bonus points. He got 2, so it's going to end up being a 6-3 loss for the Orks. There's not a whole lot left on the board, that's for sure.
That stupid Game Boy wouldn't die.
No, he wouldn't. So out of time for turn 6, even if there was one, but that was very long game.